bomb exploder shit. Rideshare horror madness. What in the hell is going on? This is DJ Spade Rock, my movies and a sandwich.
And I'm live streaming the entire thing.
Okay, y'all, so we are pulling up to the concert right now.
Girls, I think we missed our turn.
Hey, girl, can you slow down a little bit, please?
You two, out.
Hello?
Turn on your TV.
We're here on the scene where super influencer Ebony Maxine has been kidnapped.
I can assure you, Tommy, it's not money I want. I'm after something a lot more valuable than money.
So what do you want? So what do you want?
What up, all my Tubi fans, all my LMN fans? This is DJ Spade Rock, and this is my movies and a sandwich. We got a good one for y'all today. Like I said, a lot of madness, a lot of crazy, I don't even know what to say. I really enjoyed this movie. It kept me on the edge of my seat, and this movie is called Hijacked, starring Tremaine Norris, Chrissy Stokes, Ken Lawson. Yes, folks, this is a Chris Stokes movie. You know what I'm talking about? I love Chris Stokes movies. I ain't gonna lie to you, I should have been doing this reviewing thing a long time ago. The podcast thing is just talking about, not just a quick little boom boom review. I get into depth, baby. We are going to have a good time, so get your glass of wine, your 40 ounce, or shot of liquor, whatever you drink, your Kool-Aid, your water, your lemon juice. I don't care what it is, just get it. Whatever you enjoy, do your thing, because we finna go in. Like I said, the movie is called Hijacked on Tubi. Right now, y'all can watch it. Put it in your my list, and let's get this thing going, y'all. Right off the back, it starts off with some crazy bomb exploder shit. You know what I'm talking about? You see Shorty in there strapped up, duct tape on the mouth. And my man, now this is what's crazy. This is what's funny. I see people, I see these actors, and I be like, where do I know you from? This guy right here, he plays on some of these movies too recently in the last several years. This is my guy, and his name is Ken Lawson. Yo, my man Ken Lawson, yo. If y'all remember the Monique TV show? Yes, sir. I forgot his character's name on that show, but he was one of my guys on that show. Did a great job on that show. He's done things since, that was what, the 90s, early 2000s. But anyway, my man is dope. He's doing this thing in this movie, y'all. So, just keep your eyes out for him in this movie because it gets a little weird. So anyway, you see him running up. First off, he's running with the gas, so obviously he's a cop. They got cops in the patrol car. My man Tremaine Norris, that's the man of the movie. He's the he's the leading star. He's in there. He's like, look, man, don't do nothing stupid. My wife is in there. My man from the Monique show, he running like, yo, I gotta get my wife. I gotta get my wife. And they're like, dude, we coming, chill out, because if you mess with that bomb, you're gonna blow her and your black ass up. Y'all just gonna be two black pieces of stuff all over that warehouse. So, this is the beginning of the movie. So it's already like heart throbbing, like not heart throbbing, but like heart pounding, like what the fuck? So anyway, so guess what? I shouldn't even have to tell you what happens next. He goes, oh baby, I'm gonna save you, but I can't touch you. And boom, pow. I'm talking about some motherfucking Black Eyed Peas shit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. So action like that at the beginning makes you be like, what is this movie going on? What's going on? So yeah, let's find out what's going on. All right, well, it's 10 years later, and my man Tremaine Norris, which is Thomas. So remember that name, Thomas. He's the star of the show. He's retired now. It's 10 years after this explosion. He's waking up on a Monday, talking to his daughter. She's an influencer in a hot bikini. Her and her friends, they're talking to him about some old get ready with me thing, GRWM. Young people influence, man. Influencers. I guess they know what they're talking about. Because us older cats be like, what? What is GFWSM? Your mama, your daddy. But anyway, so great visuals, great overhead shots, and all that good stuff. Tea time with baby mama. So obviously, my man Thomas is not with his daughter's mom. She was talking shit to him, talking about, yeah, your work paid. He was like, yeah, my work paid for you and your mother's luxuries. She was like, yeah, it also paid for your divorce. He was like, ouch. So that was that tells a lot right there. That him, Thomas, and his daughter's mom, they're not together. So, and he asked us about what about the dude she was? She's like, oh, they broke up. He got happy real quick. I could tell he still loved her. But hey, I look at it like this: if you a man, you working, you making that money. Sometimes your job is demanding. Having a family at the same time, sometimes you can't do everything all at once. And then some women go, oh, you ain't spending no time with me. You ain't doing this. Bitch, I'm bringing home the money. So that never works. And I hate to see people go through that because I'm like, just stay single. Don't have no kids. If you want to be a homicide detective or you want to be out all night on your work thing, making that money, shit. Either way, they ain't never going to be happy. Either you making the money, but you ain't home enough, or you ain't making the money and you a piece of shit. So what we doing? Stay single. Anyway, but him and his daughter must have a pretty decent relationship off that one conversation at the beginning of the movie. So that was pretty cool. I think they have a pretty good relationship. He pretty much has no friends, and she pointed that out. He's like, look, you my friend, and so it seems like they love each other and have a great relationship, and that's always good if you have a good relationship with your kids. That's always a good thing. So anyway, let's move on. Okay, so Mr. Thomas goes to visit the baby mama. She is beautiful. She's like, nigga, what are you doing here? And he's like, just coming by to holler at you. I'll never see you, and blah, 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 blah. And I heard you dumped old boy. And she's like, he's around. Like, nah, you ain't got a lot of me. So anyway, he goes to walk away, and she's like, nigga, we got tea. Come on. So he's like, oh, hell yeah. So anyway, they're just talking, just having a simple conversation. She's talking about how much he worked and was worried about him every night being a cop. I can understand that. You're out all night protecting the public, and you're not home to be with your wife and your child and stuff. I get it. That's the sacrifices of being a police officer, a detective, or whatever the case may be. So that's something you just have to deal with. If you don't want to deal with it, you should never got married in the first place. I don't know. But anyway, so she's like, look, it's too late for us now, but we can just handle taking care of our daughter. The look on his face when she said it's too late for us now, man, he put the tea down, told her thank you, and he just walked out, man. So I could tell he was extremely hurt. So I get it. You love somebody and, they divorced your ass because you wasn't around and they got tired of the bullshit, so they wanted to move on. It happened. So it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So moving on. The girls, they get out there to the concert. His daughter and her friends, they out there in a limo on this new rideshare program. It's called Pick Me Up. It's supposedly a new rideshare thingamabob. And they're going to a concert, or they're in this nice limo. And then once they tell the driver where to go, or whatever the case may be, bing bong. That's when something gets a little bit funky. So yes, sir, Mr. Thomas, he's at a bar getting his drink on, and he gets a call from a deep-voiced dude talking about, hey, Thomas, you're bored, ain't you? You divorced? Your best friend died on your watch? He's like, who is this? My man is like, don't worry about who this is. Worry about who I have. Dum-dum. Starts the shit. Wow. His daughter and her influencer friends are in the rideshare limo. They are headed to the concert. Let's see what happens next. So anyway, after the call, Thomas gets freaked out. He runs to the baby mama house. She's not answering the phone. He calls his daughter. She's having a good time. They're headed to the concert. So baby mama, she is over there having a good time, drinking her wine and got her pasta sauce. She in there cooking and listening to music. She like, fuck the phone. I don't even know where it's at. He busts up in there. She about to hit him with a pot. And he's like, hey, I'm telling you what's going on. She's like, man, stop being so paranoid. Take your ass on vacation or something. Everybody's fine. So tension started rising because something's getting ready to happen. So they flash back to them in the limo, and they're hollering about there ain't no alcohol on this limo, man. All ride, whatever. It looks like a limo. So ain't no alcohol. So they like, yo, we need you to stop to get some alcohol. And as soon as you know, dude starts heavy braking. They flying around the vehicle like, what the hell is that, man? What's your problem, man? Why is all the heavy braking, man? Yes, and it starts getting very intense. He starts braking. They say, hey, slow down. We want to stop here to get some alcohol. They get the alcohol, get back in. He passes by the concert place, and they're like, hey, this concert right here. And he's like, we're taking a different route. So, you know, that's when the shit starts to ante up, you know what I mean? So he starts braking heavy past the concert joint, and he starts going. And they flying around the damn limo, just bumping heads and flying around, and they scared, but they still filming. Each girl has, you know, live stream on their joint. So it's crazy, man. Very intense. Now he finally stops. They trying to get out. He finally stops. Stuff opens up, and he's like, hey, two of y'all got to get the fuck out, but you stay. First girl like, shit, you ain't got to tell me twice. She gets out. The second girl's like, no, I'm not leaving her, which is Thomas's daughter. She's the one that he wants to stay. But the other light-skinned chick like, I ain't leaving her. He's like, all right, fine. You have 10 seconds. Bust a motherfucking cat right in her damn chest. Not good. I say, oh, hell. This shit done went left. You feel me? So, yeah, it's crazy, man. Shorty's dead. He drags old girl out the car. He drags old girl out the car. She dead. He lay her down. Then he points the gun at old girl, Thomas's daughter. Yo, she did some kung fu, quick knocked that motherfucking gun out of his hand and kicked that nigga. Ran, but he caught up with her, threw her ass back in the limo. Oh, now it's on. Locked the bitch in there. Now they out of there. And now, you know, everything's being live streamed. So I'm like, yo, I'm pretty sure somebody's seeing this and they need to do something. But anyway, so he's driving off. As soon as you know some kind of smoke comes out the damn limo joint, hits her automatically. So obviously it's some kind of probably some gas shit or something to put you to sleep or something. I don't know, but the shit looks like kind of like greenish, yellowish. I don't know. So yeah, man, shit's kind of crazy, man. So we'll see what happens next. But anyway, how about I go in there and take me a little break, smoke me a little cigarette real quick, just a little couple of hits. You know what I mean? Every now and then, like a little couple of hits. How about the wife then smoke my shit? I had like 5 of them shits in a pack. I smoke like maybe one a day if I feel like it, if I'm in a good mood, you know, just want to take a little outside hit out there. I call her. She like, yo, I ain't got your shit. I'm like, nigga, I know you got my shit. Oh, that was yours? Come on, bro. Damn, that shit is crazy. But anyway, next up, shorty is tied up in a chair, in a warehouse, duct tape over her mouth. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Yes, sir. Oh, yes. My man Thomas is sleeping on the couch, chilling, like, you know what I mean? I ain't worried about too much. The dark voice dude calls again. He's like, man, I ain't got time for no prank phone calls. He told him to cut the TV on. He's like, all right, whatever, man. Hung the shit up, calls him back. Like, all right, motherfucker, you better cut the TV on. He's like, all right, I'm gonna cut the TV on, motherfucker. What you want? There's a boxing match on. He's like, nah, cut on the news, nigga. He cuts on the news. Yeah, it's pretty live stream type action going on. And they talk about old girl getting shot, and the homegirl that got out first, she's on it crying. And it says his daughter, I think her name is Maxine, if I'm not mistaken. So he's frantic now. He's like, what the hell do you want? What you got? Just don't hurt my daughter. And dude is like, yeah, dude finna play with him a little bit. So you know how that go. All right, so very intense situation here. Everything is still live streaming. Come to find out, it's my man from the Monique show. He pulls his mask down like, yeah, I knew I was supposed to be dead, but she's like, Uncle whatever, Marlon or whatever his name is. And he got half his face burnt. So yeah, it's the Monique show dude. Thomas runs down to the police station and stuff like that. They got all whoever they can get on the case. But wherever the location is, wherever that warehouse is, it's jammed. So they don't know where to even start. So the mother comes, she's stressing, she's panicking. Why y'all not out there? He's like, look, we don't know where she is, first of all. So, you know, she's panicking. And yo, let me tell you a little note. To anybody who's listening who knows anything about porn movies, the mother looks just like Kira Noir. Yeah. Y'all know who that is. She's one of the biggest American porn stars there are. Beautiful. Same type of hair. Looks just like her. A lot like her. They look like they could be sisters. No joke, yo. That's just funny, man. Anyway, they're still trying to figure out what's going on, so let's see what happens. So now the cops, they bring in this negotiator dude. He's supposed to be the best. He's a funny looking motherfucker. He got the Martin fucking facial expressions and shit. He looks weird to me. I was just joking, but he just has that weird mouth thing he's doing, like he can't act all that great. Anyway, so they're waiting on him to call back the kidnapper dude, whatever. Anyway, so he calls back and he's like, "Hey, y'all motherfuckers ain't gotta record this shit. I already know the game. It's live streaming, dude. Y'all ain't getting nowhere." And then he starts talking about his wife that got killed in the bomb. So that's how Thomas automatically knew who he was. He's like, "Yeah, man. Surprised it took you this long to figure out who I was, motherfucker." You're like, "Shit, yeah. Get back as a bitch." So yeah, he in the warehouse talking shit to Shorty, and he's like, "Look, man, your husband blew up my wife, blew half my face off." She's like, "Hey, you wasn't on no purpose." He's like, "Man, that shit ain't gonna help me forgive. So I'm gonna give you the 3-minute death mark. 3 minutes, or your ass is gonna be blown in some pieces." You feel me? So yeah. So Thomas gonna have to bring his ass in there and get some shit going. But they're gonna have, he's not even bomb squad anymore. So you got the white boy, which he trained, supposed to be going in there to do some things. But on a good note, Shorty that got shot, she's in the hospital with her parents. And right now she's still there. She's still living, so that's a good thing. But like I said, my man Thomas calls a white boy that he knows, I guess who he trained or something like that. He asked him, he's like, "Yo, you only call me when you need something." He's like, "Yeah, I need a suit." "Hey, motherfucker, you owe me $100 from the last day." Like, "Look, nigga, can I get a suit?" So I guess the white boy finna hook him up with a suit. I guess he gonna try to do this shit himself, which I get it. That's your daughter. He like, "Fuck that. Let me get that. I need to get her up out of there." So I guess he finna try to do his thing, you feel me? So he gets to the warehouse, and now there's a bomb back and forth, disconnecting, back and forth, talking shit to each other. He's like, "I'm not here, motherfucker, but your daughter, how you gonna get her and not blow her ass up?" So he goes in the other part of the warehouse. That's where she is, in this room. And he's trying to dissect the bomb. And there's 2 bombs, one up under her ass and one on, several of them strapped to her chest or whatever. So he's trying, man. He's trying. And come to find out, that's some fake shit. Well, some real shit, but some fake shit. And the real bomb is at his baby mama house. Woo. Gets real deep there, buddy. So yes, sir. So now they find out that the other bomb, the real bomb, is at baby mama house. So yes, Uncle Marlon goes to baby mama house. And I ain't got to tell y'all everything. I want y'all to have a little bit of something to go by. But look here, it's a crazy standoff, fight, rock'em sock'em, this and that and the other. Then it climaxes to some crazy retarded shit, of course. But yo, great movie. This is called Hijacked on Tubi right now. Y'all check it out. Yo, everybody on here did a great job. I just didn't like the negotiator dude, that little part he played. He just looked funny to me. But anyway, great movie, y'all. Y'all check it out. This is DJ Spade Rock, my movies, and a sandwich. Now let's get to the sandwich part. The sandwich that I fixed this time was the Durf Simple Ham and Turkey. Now, we had some of that good old bistro bread, slightly toasted. Of course, a little bit of mayonnaise on one side, a little bit of spicy mustard on the other side. And we got some fresh honey turkey, Black Forest ham, sliced very thin, cheddar cheese, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of onion Jones, a little bit of tomato, and sprinkled with my favorite, no salt seasoning, a little bit of Mrs. Dash, and a little bit of sub oil. Just spread it out a little bit on it, cut that joker in half, And ooh, had the time of my life. Now it's a simple sandwich. I know y'all like, what the fuck? It's nothing but a simple sandwich. It was a simple sandwich. But guess what? Go home and make one. You'll love it. DJ Spade Rock, this is my movies in a sandwich. The name of the movie was called Hijacked. And I give 4 out of 5 because it kept you on your toes the whole movie. 4 out of 5. The acting was 90% good. Hey, watch this movie. It's on Tubi right now. We'll see y'all next time. And oh yeah, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and the notification bell so you can get this content first. See y'all on the next one. Yeah.